We are in the kitchen this morning with Casey from the Abingdon Olive Oil Company. Thanks so much for being here.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Yeah, I love coming.
Well, we appreciate it so much. And before we get started, because you have some really good looking food up here, I want to talk about your apron. This is a really special apron for you guys. Tell me a little bit about the story behind it.
It is. It's our dove, which is my logo, the dove and the olive branch. This year we were sponsors for Speedway and Lights, which everybody knows is for children's charities. And they actually did my dove and then pray for peace in lights at the Speedway. So as you come in, you can see that.
Oh,
and
that's so pretty.
Great tribute to the children's charity and what Claudia Bird and everybody's doing.
And you guys are actually selling these aprons as well, right?
We do, yes. They're quite a hot item this year, so we're really happy about that.
Good, good. And so, you know, we talk about holiday time. A lot of people want to go enjoy things like the Speedway and Lights, and they don't want to have to worry about cooking a lot, and that's where you come in with some great easy ideas for entertaining.
Exactly. We call this easy peasy Christmas dinner.
I love that.
And so we have all the ingredients assembled here for you to see, and we're just going to start to mix them up and show it how it works. While people are arriving or at the beginning, you might want to start with some of these. We have some great new seasonings in. We've been utilizing the seasonings for a while with our oils and vinegars, but I want you to just try this one because it's fabulous.
And so what did you put in here?
This is our cilantro, onion, olive oil, and mango balsamic, and then our brand new chili lime seasoning sauce.
Okay.
We have 12 days of Christmas. A pairing of an oil and a vinegar for every one of the 12 days. And this year we're pairing it with the seasoning as well.
So I'll try this.
And yeah, go ahead and try that. These are our beautiful charcuterie boards. And
oh my gosh, that is so good.
Awesome, right? Yeah.
And that's something so unique too. So unique.
And you don't just have to stop with bread dipping. You can use that on chicken or tacos. It's a great blend for all of that.
I love that.
And then you have to try our new olives. Those are new this year as well.
Yeah, that's something brand new that you guys are selling, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anybody who loves olives is spicy pickled mix. And then I think you tried one of these earlier.
I did.
And said
those ones have a kick, and those were so good though.
Yeah,
they were so good.
Garlic and chili stuffed. And then try this one. That is stuffed with orange zest. And we have some stuffed with lemon zest as well. And they're so, so different.
I've never heard of olives with orange zest, but wow.
Isn't that neat?
Talk about flavorful.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is so good.
Yep. So over here, we've got our blood orange olive oil and the maple balsamic, and you just mix it together in, you know, a cup or anything, rather than the spiral baked hams that come with that junk that you put on it that's not healthy for you.
You can just get your basic ham, and then you can make the glaze.
With whatever you want. Yeah, you can add a little bit of mustard if you want to. It always goes really well with it.
Right.
And what's so good about this is how healthy that extra virgin olive oil is. When I first opened, I just thought it was a neat product, tasted good, what fun, I'd be closer to my grandkids. But over the 6 years that I've been in business, over 57,000 in my database. So everybody is recognizing how healthy it is. We're seeing blood pressure drop, cholesterol drop, the bad stuff, and not just a little bit. 20, 30 points in a couple months, 40, 50 points in 4 or 5 months, over 100 points in 6 months. This is extraordinary, and that's why cardiologists and doctors are sending their patients in.
It's great, and you actually have a current employee that we actually have some pictures of a before and after. Tell me a little bit about his story right now.
This is great fun. So Chad was a guy who came into the shop off and on, and he bought the stuff, and he would make all kinds of different recipes and post it to his Facebook. Eventually we called him Chef Chad because he was always coming in and bringing us really good stuff. He's now working for me, and so I'm going to share with you how to do his cranberry relish that's super easy that goes with this ham as well. He's lost 50 pounds, and you can see him up there on the screen.
Good job!
Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome. And you know, one thing that we were talking about too, this is just a great way to add flavor without all the added sugars or preservatives or anything like that. It's just really keep it really whole and natural, and really good flavor as well.
That's our latest ad campaign. All our oils are free. Salt-free, dairy-free, sugar-free, gluten-free, MSG,
if you have any allergies or anything.
Anything. If you have people coming to dinner and they have special food needs or dietary needs, you're not going to kill them. You can still use the stuff, and they're going to be just fine no matter what you use of our product. And you're getting all this great flavor.
Of course. And so real quick, before we have to go, just give us a little preview on what we're going to be making later on today. Okay,
so we're going to do easy peasy. It's the ham, and if you don't want to use ham, you want something a little that you think is healthier, then go with salmon. It's drizzled in the blood orange and the cranberry pear, and literally you just kind of pour this all down over the top.
Oh my gosh. gosh.
Let it ease down in all those little crevices.
Right.
And then sit for a little while. And then we're also going to do green beans almondine with our Eureka green lemon zest. We're going to do Chad's relish, easy peasy cranberry sweet tart relish, and then just mashed garlic potatoes. And you pretty much have your whole meal.
That sounds
And
delicious.
then of course I can't be here without finishing the show with some ice cream.
Love
so we
it.
brought you special ice
we
cream
have to have
combination.
dessert. We have to have dessert. Casey, thank you so much for being here. We so appreciate it. Make sure you stop by Abingdon Olive Oil Company. They're in Abingdon, right on Main Street. They also have a place in Kingsport as well. You can visit them online, and make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the show. We'll be making some of this delicious food.